All right, so today is the start of what will likely be a very short series, but I'm gonna build out this pit bike just a little bit. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I still want it to be like fun. Like I'm not gonna touch the engine or anything like that. I still want it to be a slow dirt bike, basically. But we're gonna do some mods and upgrades and stuff. It'll be fun. All right, hopefully like the aesthetic I was going for here. I'm just kidding, I just threw everything down here. First and foremost, skid plate. Need a skid plate. I'm actually likely, we might put this on first, just because this bike sits really dumb on the stand. Like look at this. It's a little sketchy. Everybody's been telling me that you need to do one of these. Basically the shifter rod on these Honda 110s stick out really far. You kind of can't see that, but the second you fall, it's gonna bend. So shift brace, I love the fact that that's made by Pro Circuit. I just think it's funny. Hour meter, because maintenance. This is a shock spring, BBR shock spring, made for adults, which will be great. These are really, really, really hard to put on from what I understand, so we'll see how that goes. And then these are the two probably that I'm most excited for. Yeah, anyway, these are adult springs for the forks. And then these I'm also very excited for. These are dampening rods for the forks. So it'll actually raise the front end by like 1.5 inches, I think. So, because this bike, KLX 110Ls sit high already. So if you go and buy a pit bike and you get a KLX 110L, it's like, basically all these things are done already, but these are probably the most important things to do right off the rip, in my opinion. Some would argue that bars are important, but honestly, I don't really care. Like I'll do that eventually, maybe in episode 2 down the line. These sit pretty high, and with the bike sitting a little bit higher off the ground, it should be awesome. So the whole bike should be about 1.5 inches to 2 inches taller than it is right now, which is the most important part for me. Also, I went to 80K today, so there's gonna be a riding edit at the end of this, because I didn't like do any vlog stuff. I just shot an edit, so. Okay, well, here's what I've learned so far. I'm not made for this. So all I've done so far is the skid plate and the shifter brace. The shifter brace looks sweet because it's like, it's Pro Circuit and I love Pro Circuit. Anyway, what I learned with that is the piece that covers the chain in the front no longer fits because of it. And this thing is just super ugly that guards the chain, so I got rid of it because you can't clean the chain and stuff, as you can tell. It's very dirty. So I need to buy a new little cover there and then a new chain guide. Pit bikes are expensive. Okay, so what I'm on to next are the forks, which I'm most nervous for because I just feel like I'm gonna do something wrong. All right, well, the forks are off. Now this is a tricky part. This is a part I don't know how to do, and I'm gonna be going along with a tutorial, basically how to put the dampening rods in. A bunch of stuff is gonna come out. I hope I don't make a mess. We'll see how this goes. Also, fun little note, if you guys ever see us at tracks, we have hundreds of these to give away. So if you want a sticker, let us know. Okay, so here's what I did. Everything you just saw took 3 hours because I don't know what I'm doing. Essentially, I only put one stiff spring in because that's what everybody told me to do. So I'm gonna go ride with that and try it out, but okay, what have we done today? All that's left to do is possibly put the other spring in. I put both dampening rods in, so the front end is higher, you can tell, which is nice. So I gotta do the shock spring, which that's gonna be the most difficult part. I gotta order a couple things for the chain. And then yeah, I also have graphics coming for this. And then maybe we'll do bars at some point. The forks were the part that I wanted to get done the most because it is so much higher. I mean, I don't know if you can tell. Hardest part so far was to actually get the front wheel on. One fork is slightly longer than the other, so trying to line those up and get the axle through was a pain. Anyway, all right, I'll pick this up another day.
Focus. Focus.
Ah, my sneeze is so bright.
Don't sneeze with holding the camera, good Lord.
Day 2, we have Andy here today.
Hi.
Hello, Andy. Day 2 of the pit bike build. So we're gonna try to tackle the shock today. I definitely learned that we definitely need a friend for this end of the deal. So Andy was kind enough to come help. I took it for a quick little loop in the driveway today. And it's so funny because it has like the, you know, the front forks done, but not the shock. And it literally rides like a Harley right now. You're not scared of that thing, are you?
Only a little bit.
Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna do the shock now. That's gonna be the hardest part probably, and that I believe is the last upgrade that I have currently. So that we're gonna do that now. If you guys remember putting the shift brace on, the little black part right here that guards the chain doesn't fit anymore. But I looked it up, and to get ones that would fit, it's like 90 bucks, and like I'm gonna have to spend $90 on a chain guide at some point. And I'm not gonna spend 90 bucks for a stupid piece of metal to go right there. So I'm gonna cut this plastic.
Why doesn't it fit?
To make it work. Yeah, we're doing time lapses, we're doing all sorts of stuff over here.
Oh wow, you're getting fancy.
Sorry. I knew that was gonna happen. Huh?
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Tamale, we just did it.
Wow, that's
I didn't
crazy.
even like notice we were doing it.
All right.
Oh, hey, there it is.
That was better than all the tutorial videos I saw. Just use a clamp, guys.
And a little like hand persuasion to keep it from binding.
It's hard to say. I'm gonna have to ride it for a little while and see if I want to put, because it's like with that shock it rides a little low again.
Oh.
But I think that is legit. Dude, this is so much better. Like, just real quick, don't hurt yourself because you don't have a helmet on. Just go through the rollers.
Oh, okay.
Like, did you ever go through the rollers on the bike before?
I don't think they were there yet.
Okay, there's giant rocks, so be careful, but it feels amazing.
Right. I'll blow my knee out in second gear.
Yeah, there you go. Whoa, that was a good one!
Better.
See, now it's fun. Now it's like legit.
It's way better than it was before.
With full gear on, 100% I'll hit that second double.
Yeah.
You'll almost be able to ride the whole track. These make a huge difference.
I think you should add the second front spring.
You think so?
I think so. Coming through the doubles, I can feel it like
Yeah, a little bit.
it all.
Oh man, we could go do that right now and test it.
Yeah.
It's easy. Wow, legit. Okay, cool. BBR knows what's up. That's highly recommend. Did you see that? That's a good start. That's a good start to the build. So anyway, if you guys are into pit bikes or you know pit bikes, let me know in the comments, I guess, what we should do next. I know bars are on the list. Graphics I have ordered and are printed. I just don't have them yet. But yeah, there will be definitely an episode 2 coming at some point. But it's pretty legit. Anyway, to end it off, this is the edit from ADK that we shot yesterday.